Hi Aries, welcome to Cardelian Moon. We are here to do you a reading. Readings are no longer date specific, so please feel free to check out other videos on this site and see if they have any additional messages for you. Also, please don't forget to check out your Moon, Rising and Venus signs. To all my subscribers, thank you so much for your constant support and loyalty. It really does mean a lot to me. If you are new, please grab a chair, get comfy. Hopefully you will like what you see. And if you do, you'll hit that subscribe button and that notification bell before you go. Something new I've started doing is when I go live, I'm giving free personal mini readings. It's a kind of winning lottery sort of thing. You'd have to join a live to see it, really, to understand how it actually works. So again, if you hit that notification bell when I go live, you will see, and it will all become clear in the actual live of how you could get your free mini reading for nothing. Everyone likes a freebie. Sorry, my guide's telling me to take this one out. Okay. Right, so let's see where we're going. Some of you may be dealing with the Leo. You want that one up there? Okay. And you've been a bit indecisive about them. You've been a little indecisive about something to do with whether you have enough strength. So if you're not dealing with a Leo or someone with those type of energies, okay, quite charismatic, normally the life and soul of the party sort of person, a fire energy, okay. You're a fire energy yourself, Aries, so you've got a pretty good idea of what they're like, no doubt. But yeah, there's this indecisive, and it's to do with you finding your emotional happiness, which I do see you finding, but it's like, I feel you've decided, or you feel that there is a blockage within yourself that is stopping you moving forward to the happiness that you actually want and that you actually deserve. And I feel it's something to do with your inner, there is something within you that, within your strength, that needs taming. And I feel it may be for some of you, not all of you, I feel it may be that when things happen, it's not so much the way you react, it's the way it sets something off inside of you, the way when certain situations present themselves, it sets something off inside of you and it makes you behave in a certain way. And maybe now you're realizing that this is slightly counterproductive, okay, or it's not bringing the desired results. Okay, so we need to tame this certain behavior down, or present it in a slightly different light, not so that you're lying or being untrue, but present it in a slightly different light so that you can actually reach the emotional happiness you want to reach. And I feel once you do this, once you tame whatever it is inside of you, it could be a very old issue from a past relationship or something like that, but once you face that, deal with that and tame that, I feel things are going to move forward for you quite quickly. We've definitely got a new way of thinking coming your way as well, because we've gone from the Two of Swords down to the One. So like I said, I do feel you take a step back and you do look within yourselves in order to create your own happiness. There also could be some sort of celebration. I've also got it's almost a wish fulfillment card, because we've got the Nine of Cups here as well. Okay, this excuse me, sorry, this is talking about patting yourself on the back for a job well done and things along those lines. It's about celebrating what you have so far achieved. And I feel that there's going to be a big shift here for you over the next month to 6 weeks. Not that this is a date-specific reading. So when you get this reading, whenever you see it from then, the next, yeah, say 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks. Let's put it like that. Yeah, I'm feeling 4 to 8 weeks. From when you see this, okay, there is going to be the shift, and it's going to be quite it's going to be a mental shift. It's going to be a shift within what drives you as well. What drives you as a person, there's going to be a shift in that as well. The way you react to things, that when something happens, the way sometimes we might laugh, sometimes we might do this, you know, it's going to be that there's a taming in your reactions and in your behaviors to how certain situations present themselves to you. So I feel this is very much a spiritual growth thing that is going to be coming up for you guys now. Very, very much so. And once it starts to kick in, it kicks in really, really quickly. Really quickly. And I see many, many reasons for joy and for celebrations here. I just want to clarify this one here, though. I've got the Eight of Wands here, which talks about accelerated motion, things starting to move a lot faster, in quite a favourable way, especially with the cards that are surrounding it, in quite a favourable way. But it does also talk about communication. So I just want to get some clarification on that one to see to make sure I'm not missing a beat, so to speak, to make sure I'm not missing a beat or missing a missing part of your message, because it's a bit like the cards have lined up like pink balloons, and the Eight of Wands is a blue balloon. You know, it is part of the message, but there's something slightly different about it. So I need to find out what that is. So clarify this 8 for me, please. This Eight of Wands. Clarify this for me. No? Yes? Where do you want that? Okay. You've got 2 maybes now. Well, maybe cards if you're new. If you are new. Sorry, one sec. Oh, so professional, me. So professional. You just can't beat it. You really can't. Maybe cards are either an additional message or a possible outcome. We'll find out at the end of the reading. So I will tell you what they are at the end of the reading. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is communication then, definitely. This is communication within your 3D world. So this may be someone someone talking to you or you talking to them. Communication lines opening up. And the fact that I've got the Ace of Swords next to it, literally following it directly, tells me that it's going to be a lot more honest. It's going to make more sense. It's going to be quite a clarifying conversation. Or conversations, I should say. Yes, very much so. And this is a face-to-face conversation. This won't be like over telephone, social media or something like that. This is a face-to-face conversation. Yes, without a doubt, a face-to-face conversation. All right, let's see what else we can get for you. What else do we have for our Aries, please? Any other messages, news, or anything they need to know? Being a little patient with yourselves. When you're trying to tame that, whatever that is within you, you'll know what it is inside you that needs taming or learning to control. Something you need to tame or learn to control. You'll know what that is within you, because we've all got something. That's life. That's adulthood. That's childhood. That's everything. That's life. But you need to be a little patient with yourself. And once you can accept being patient with yourself, this is when the big changes will start to come in. Because the thing is, you can't really see what it is. It's almost like you're saying to yourself, well, is it this because of that situation that happened, blah, blah, blah? Or is it this because of, you know, the way society works in this way or that way? You see what I'm saying? But once you work out what one it is and you tame it, things really, really start to progress. Like I said, you've got face-to-face conversation coming up, very, very clearly and concisely spoken, communication on a whole new level with whoever this person is, but it is face-to-face. And this brings you much happiness, and you're very, you deserve a pat on the back for it, actually. You do deserve, especially for the patience you've had to have with not just yourself, but with those and the situations around yourself in order to get to this point. Very, very much so. Anything else for our Aries, please? Anything else for our lovely Aries? Come on, cards. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this brings around a whole new start in many aspects and areas. And I feel you won't be working on it on your own. There's literally a brand new life around the corner for you. Very much so. A brand new life around the corner for you, Aries. And I don't feel you'll be working on it on your own. This news, I don't feel you'll be starting. If this is if you're single and this brand new start kicks in, which it will, you either won't be working with it on your own, or if you are in a relationship, then, you know, you and how your partner speak to each other, it's like a new way of communicating with each other. And it's because you have tamed situations and issues that were slightly going against the grain with each other. Right, just slightly going against the grain with each other, and so it is going to be a brand new start in the dynamics of your relationship, in the way you communicate with each other, because you've had this very important, clear and honest conversation face to face. It's brand new. It's going to be brand new for you, like I said, in the next 4 to 8 weeks. This situation, or whatever this is inside you, or the situation itself, just needs taming, and you're trying to work out the best way to do that. And then it's all good. I mean, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, you know, the 8 of Wands. These are all good positive cards. And the Fool, brand new beginning. Brand new start, complete leap of faith. Nothing to worry about. You could jump off that cliff and you are not going to hurt yourself. You will not get hurt. It's lovely. All right, let's see what your maybes were. Okay, your maybes. There is someone around you. I don't feel it's you. I do feel it's more someone around you who you may have been squabbling with. And again, we've got here the squabbling, conflict, and then we've got the lies and deceit, which you knew anyway. You know this is already going on. You know someone isn't being upfront. You're having little niggles with them. You're probably 1 minute speaking, next minute not speaking, etc. But like I said, you've still got this. Once you contain these other issues, whether they're within yourself or within the situation, and work out the best way forward, and you have this face-to-face, honest communication, this will cease. Without a doubt, that will cease. This is the pivotal point here, my lovelies. Working on the emotions, working on the way things, or you and someone else either react to each other or react to a situation or certain situations. Working on the reactions or the programming that you or they are used to using in order to deal with the situation. And once you work out what it is that needs changing in that, then comes this honest, frank communication, the open up, and there's no more squabbling or lies then from either side. Might be you, might be your cross watcher. But obviously, as it's an Aries video, I'm speaking from the Aries perspective. Yeah. And it's good because, like I said, once these squabbles stop and you're actually speaking to each other in a very clear and concise way, happiness really does start to flow. It really does. And it's a brand new start for you and this other person. Like I said, it may not be maybe a new person coming in, all right, and because you've changed the dynamics, or they've dealt with their situation that they need to deal with, then the relationship can start. If it's someone you're already in a relationship with, whether that's as spouse, partner, parent and child, friend, whatever, it moves forward and you work on this brand new beginning to your relationship, friendship, whatever it is you wish to call it. Very nice. It's very nice. It is very nice. And this clear and honest communication in the middle is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, because it's proper face to face, so there's no room for misinterpreting anything, jumping the gun or anything like that if this taming has been dealt with. All right, my lovelies. Okay, I will leave you with that. Please keep an eye out hit that notification bell to keep an eye out for our lives, because every so often I go live, and like I said, you're in with a chance for a free reading, free mini reading there and then on the spot, no messing around. All right, I will catch up with you again very soon, Aries. You take care and look after yourself. Lots of love. Bye.